This is a big week for the restaurant stocks. Which ones should you be watching? And which ones have the best charts? I brought you all the action, so let's get right to it. First one out is Yum China. Now this one's always been interesting because it's the biggest fast food franchise in China, so we've always looked at it to see what is going on over there with their consumers, but now it's even more interesting because of the trade tariff issues and whether or not maybe some consumers might be boycotting these American type companies over in China. That's another issue that might come up. They have a pretty good track record here of beating and or meeting, just that one miss since they were spun off from Yum, but those shares have really taken a dive on these China trade issues. This is one you're going to want to watch. Then, speaking of Yum, this is their parent or former parent, I should say, that is also reporting this week. And you can see that big drop-off in 2016 is when they spun off Yum China. So that wasn't just a plunge there, that was the spin-off. And then they have beat 6 quarters in a row since the spin-off, with a big beat last quarter. Shares have been kind of oscillating back and forth here, though. So this one you're going to want to watch, as always, with the restaurant group. Same-store sales. This is Taco Bell and KFC. So how are those brands doing? We're about to find out. Then you're going to have one of the ones that was left for dead, but is now on a recovery, Shake Shack. I haven't looked at it since last quarter when we last talked about it, and I guess I should have, because I was wondering, wonder what the shares are doing now. Well, as you can see, well off that lows and that channel that they've been in for multiple years here. Shares are not cheap here, though, as you might expect. They're trading at 120 times forward earnings here, so that's more expensive than just about all of the restaurant stocks, actually. So can they keep it up, and can they really, come through with those strong same-store sales, which is what they're going to need to do to maintain this level, I think. So this is definitely one I'm going to be tuning in. And then we're going to have a few others that have also been in Shake Shack's type of situation, like a Pollo Loco. They were also IPOing around the same time as Shake Shack. It was real hot to start off, so this chart looks very similar to Shake Shack, except it's not yet had the rebound. It has beat 2 quarters in a row, or met or beat there, but shares are a little off the lows, so some bottom feeders coming in there, but I think some of the growth just isn't there yet to force these shares higher. So this is a good quarter to tune in and see what's going on with this one. And then we're going to finish it out with one of the best restaurant stocks, Wingstop. I've talked about this one nearly every quarter. It does beat or meet every quarter, and it still has the fantastic same-store sales that a growth type of company would have. So people are really into the wings, apparently, and they're really expanding this franchise. Shares have topped new highs here in 2018. A little weakness off that, waiting for this number to come in. But if you've been patient with this stock, it has really paid off. So those are just a few of the restaurant names going this quarter, but there's still more to come. So as always, you want to tune in to all the earnings reports throughout earnings season, because I'm going to be bringing all the good names to you every week here, and you can get them on Zacks.com, and you can also get our videos on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe over on YouTube so you don't miss a single earnings episode. And as always, I'll see you throughout earnings season with all of the best charts.